Hi there, this is Scott Nicholson. Welcome to Scott Stuff for September 10th, 2008. Now tonight I'm teaching my class, and so I'll be teaching about searching, so I thought I'd give you a little searching tip. Now today's searching tip is not going to be about Google or other free web tools. It's going to be about databases. Most libraries out there subscribe to some sort of databases. Now what databases are? These scholarly databases are collections of works that have been vetted a couple times for quality. And that's something you don't have in the web search tools. When you use a web search tool, you've got to make the decision about what's a good quality resource for your needs. But with these databases, they've already been vetted, usually by an editor when the author wrote it, sometimes by a peer review process, and then again by the database company in determining what goes into this database. So they're going to be topically oriented. So if you just want to find stuff out about finance, you can look in a finance database, or just history, you can look in a history database. So it makes your searching much more effective, and it gets you to quality stuff much more quickly. And even your public library subscribes to some of these databases. You can get to them online. Check them out. What I'm going to tell you is a tip on how to use them, because they're not as intuitive to use as Google, but there's some power about them. Now, the way these databases are created is that a librarian gets these articles or these books, looks at them and creates a record, and creates what's called metadata, where they write up some data about that record. That metadata will include things like the title and the author, but they also will include something like a subject or a descriptor. Now, this is the really neat stuff in these databases. And I didn't learn about this till I went to library school, so this is your little super secret tip. There's something that they have in the database creation process that's called a thesaurus. Now, it's different than Roget's thesaurus. The thesaurus is a list of terms. And the idea is that it makes a common term for everyone to use. So let's say I was going to write an article about web searching. Now, there's a lot of words I could use. I could use Google, I could use search tools, I could use search engines, I could use web searching. There's a lot of stuff I could use. What this thesaurus gives you is a definitive term to describe the act of searching the web. So we'll say in this thesaurus it's search tools. Now, if you can go into the database and figure out what the magic word is for your topic, it's going to make it very easy for you to find all the works on that topic, because a person has gone through and matched up all of the articles to words on this list. In many databases, you can actually browse the list. So you can look through the list for what you're looking for and then use that word. Some are even hyperlinked now. You just click on the word, it runs a search on that term, and then gives you all the articles that a person has said are about that topic. Now, if you're having a hard time finding your magic word, you usually start with what I call a quick and dirty search, where you go and you look for one thing, one article on your topic. Then you look in that article's record for the descriptors or the subjects. It'll be called different things in different databases. You find the magic words that were used to describe that article, and then you search on them for others. And that's a technique in searching called pearl growing. And the idea is that just like how a pearl is created by a grain of sand and then layers are put around it, that makes a pearl. With searching, you find one good article, you look at the metadata, and then you search on those terms to find more stuff like it. So if you're a student in high school or college, these are some tips to help you, or even if you're just trying to assemble a body of information using a database, look for the subject terms, use the thesaurus or the subject descriptor list, it'll be called something different in different databases, to find your things and search for that. And that will make your searching much more effective when you're using databases where a person has matched all of those entries to a list of words. So that's a little bit of librarian top secret stuff for you. Now you go out and find some good stuff, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.